Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to hop on because yesterday I posted a blog about how I lost 20 pounds in college, and I've kept it off ever since. And just being healthy is something I don't think twice about. It's just my natural state at this time, and I just decided to make it that way. So I wanted to explain to you a little bit more about how it happened and how mindset had a lot to do with it. So my whole life I'd been into sports. I'd always been active and pretty fit and pretty healthy. I was never an unhealthy person. Obviously it was never enough to reach the goals I wanted to reach. So when I got to college, and I'd always looked fine, and in my mind, of course I didn't think I did, but I did. So when I got to college, all of a sudden, after studying abroad, my weight just wasn't what I wanted it to be. And it was so, my whole life, it was, not my whole life, maybe through high school, a little bit of college, it was, just lose 5 pounds, lose 10 pounds. And I never really had to. And I think that I never cared that much to actually get it done. And I recognized that later, after I lost all the weight, I recognized it didn't ever work before because it wasn't for me. It was, maybe I should do this because, then I can get the guy I want, or I can look as good as my friends, even though I probably already did, but in my mind, I didn't. Or it was do it for external reasons because I was already generally happy. And so I never really had a really big drive to do anything. So I think what happened was when I was in school and I recognized my weight was like 20 pounds over what I had always been stably. And it was kind of like, that's it. Like, I'm done. There's no reason it should be like this. And I don't understand why I'm exercising and eating healthy when nothing's happening, but, enough is enough. So really, my mindset changed. So for me, it was, in my mind, I'm already that person that lost 20 pounds. I'm already more fit. I'm already more healthy. And so that's what I had to do and become that person to then lose the weight. So it was not, I'm going to lose weight and then act a certain way. It was, no, that's who I am, that's what I'm going to do, and then the rest will just follow. So, and what I mean when I say you need to become who you want to be, and that's not just with weight loss, that's with anything in life. To me it was, okay, who do I need to be to lose 20 pounds? Well, someone that's really fit and healthy, they get up and go to the gym every morning, no matter what. And in college, it was really hard because it was a non-negotiable. Even if I was hungover, even if it was pouring rain, it was like, I have to go. There's just no excuse why I can't. And I wanted it so badly. I was just so pissed that I had gotten to this point, and I knew that I'm not going to treat myself like this. I'm not going to let myself feel and look a certain way that I didn't want. So getting to the gym, cooking for myself. So, I didn't go to the dining hall as much. I cooked all my own stuff, and, a lot of it was also not going out with friends as much, because I knew I'd be put in situations where maybe I wouldn't be eating healthy, but I also didn't care. So, or even if I was going somewhere where I knew they were having a pizza party, I would eat beforehand. I would have a salad with protein, and then I'd go there and have one slice instead of, multiple, to make sure I had enough and I was full and whatever. Another big one was I wasn't going to drink. Maybe I'd have 1 or 2 drinks on the weekends, but that was it. And that came with a lot of peer pressure, which is weird. The whole thing was kind of weird. It was a very interesting, fascinating to me that people were giving me shit for trying to be healthy. And it was, why are you doing this? You look fine. You don't need to lose weight. Just have the ice cream, just have the burgers. you're being so silly not going out, or Alex, we're at a bar, why aren't you drinking? And I just didn't give a shit. Like, at the end of the day, I had a mission, and sorry, my dog sees another dog. Come on. At the end of the day, I had a mission. So my close friends and people around me, even family sometimes, they could say whatever they wanted. At the end of the day, they went home to their bed, and I went home, and I wanted to be happy with my decisions, and I wanted to get to my goal, and I wanted to change my lifestyle. So if I gave in to that peer pressure and I, drank and, just for tonight, I'll eat out and eat crappy, and then, whatever, it's a cycle. If I did that because I felt pressured into doing it, especially from friends, then I would go home at the end of the night and feel really shitty about myself. And then it would just keep going. And at some point it had to stop. At some point, I had a mission, and it wasn't serving me to do anything but what I needed to do and who I needed to step into. Sorry, we're passing another dog. My dog is going crazy. Hello. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about that, because it wasn't just me like wishing and hoping really hard to lose weight, which actually before I started studying a lot of mindset work a few years ago, in my mind, because the weight came off really quickly. It was like 60 days. It was really quick, to the point where I was like, the scale can't be right. Like, it can't be saying I'm like 20, 25 pounds lighter. That's just, it's crazy. Because I hadn't been doing anything. I hadn't really changed anything beside my mindset. And I may have worked out a little bit harder, and I may have been a little more strict with my eating, but I was always healthy. So to me, it was like I shouldn't be where I am. I lost my train of thought. I'm walking by so many dogs. So anyway, so I didn't, wish really hard and hope really hard, and then it just happened. I became a fit, healthy person, and then, my body just morphed into what I wanted to be. And so, think about that with anything you want in life. If you want to be an entrepreneur, who do you have to be to get to where you want to go? The way I kind of think about it is pick an idol. So, if it's, Oprah, and they're doing a movie on her, and they cast you for the role, who do you have to become to play that role? So you're going to study her, and you're going to do everything she does to get to where she is. So think of it like that when I say, I stepped into the role and I had to become a person before, anything actually happened. So I'll leave you that little wisdom. And so that's one of the reasons I have a contest going, and it ends this Saturday, to win 3 weeks of coaching with me from December, 12th, so Monday, through January 2nd. So with that, I really want to help. When I was doing a lot of personal training, a lot of clients kind of fell off the bandwagon during the holidays, and then they come back and they'd be upset at themselves for not being healthy, not sticking with a routine. They were always stressed with just holiday stuff. So I really want to help you get through that, because just because it's the holidays does not mean everything has to go to shit. So go to either alexbaywatt.com or my Facebook page or on Instagram and enter for my contest, because I really want to help at least one lucky winner, but I want to help everybody eventually. Live not just the healthy life they want, but live the life they want. But this one is specifically for the health coaching to get you through, and mindset coaching to get you through the holidays, to make sure you have a calm, peaceful, happy, joyful holiday season. So go now, sign up, and you get just for entering, you get my free guide to, staying fit and healthy and mindful during the holiday season. So there are a bunch of tips in there about, eating healthy and what you can do to remain stress-free, and different tips about going out to cocktail parties and how to deal with those situations in terms of eating and having cocktails and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I will see you soon. Bye.